For the past 10 to 15 years, I've spent a lot of time thinking about learning and looking at the learning space. $360 billion is spent, US dollars, on learning and development yearly, but a lot of it is wasted because a lot of it is content heavy. Now, learning is evolving and continues to evolve, and the way we deliver learning has to change. Many years ago, learning was very context heavy. There were apprentices who learned a bit of content but then practiced it. You had an apprentice who was working with you and learned stuff, and then books came about, and then the internet. Wow, even more content, right? But now we have the ability with technology to bring learning to a new level, to contextualize learning. And this is what we've been working on at Leaderonomics for the last couple of years. Sasha and me have been working, how do we change learning? How do we revolutionize learning? Tell us about Leaderonomics Digital.
Yeah, and Leaderonomics Digital was thus born end of last year. We've incorporated a new company to solve this exact problem that Roshan was talking about. If you think about it, learning is not effective when you're doing it at general scale. It's got to be personalized. You've got to find out what the person really needs and then solve that problem using technology. And I think we're very well positioned. If you look at the future of work, if you look at the World Economic Forum studies, if you look at any other major studies, it tells you that if we solve some of the core leadership needs of people in the next 10, 20 years, we'll be well positioned to face the world. And so technology at the same time is coming in and it's ready now to solve some of these personalization problems that we need to make learning effective. So Leaderonomics Digital really is born to bring tech into our consulting space, into our learning space, and solve the problems of today, to enable limitless learning. How are we going to do it? Well, firstly, we're going to find out how to know the individual. How do we design experiences around an individual? How do we personalize that? And then deliver the right experiences at the right moment of need. Because if you can't identify the moment of need, then it's not going to be personalized, it's not going to be engaging, it's not going to be relevant. Using technology to first identify the employee intelligence, design the right experience, and then deliver that experience. That's what we're about, and that's what we're going to be doing.
So it's about discovering, designing, and then delivering. And that will revolutionize learning, because learning is not just about what I want to learn, right? Because many of us, when we go in, we say, I want to learn this, but it's also what we should be learning.
Right.
And sometimes we neglect what we should be learning, but we need to find a way to deliver what you should be learning without you asking for it. And that's that big idea. And Leaderonomics Digital is not just that, right? It's also a combination of a number of things, right?
Yeah, and I think to kick off with, we're doing a few things in parallel. Number one, we're going out there, we're scouring the world for the best learning technologies that's available, and we're bringing it back and incorporating it into our services. Number two, we're spending a lot of our R&D dollars in creating new solutions that don't exist out there. New assessment solutions, these employee intelligence solutions that we're talking about, and then spending our time on content, really finding the right content, curating that content to make sure that you get the best of what's available. And that's our strategy moving forward.
And learning space has evolved. There was LMSs for about 15, 20 years. We've hit this learning management system. And now it's evolving to what we call LXPs, or learning experiences systems. And what we think it's going to evolve further to learning at your time of need, or what we call Clayton, contextual learning at your time of need. And part of it is the need to learn in the flow of work. As you're working, you need to be learning stuff. So it's not something that you learn at a random place, but it's something that you work seamlessly or learn seamlessly.
And that brings us back to Leaderonomics Digital. We're launching our equity crowdfunding campaign in order to be able to bring this to reality at a faster pace. We're going to be spending the money on tech acquisition, sales and marketing, go-to-market strategy, and we'd like you to be a part of this journey.
And yes, we'd like you to come in and partner with this family of ours, the Leaderonomics Digital family. For the last 10 years, we've built this amazing Leaderonomics business, and now we want to take it to the future, to revolutionize the learning and development space. And we want you to join us, to be part of this journey of transforming not just our nations, but all the nations out there in the world in this learning and development space. So just click the link below and join us in this journey of transforming the world.